Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my game, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, fan-made. Now it's a demo right now, it's not finished. Apparently 14 people have played the game, which is actually pretty nice, and recently I updated it. So, let's play. Before you play, check out some of my other games. Run Rapid Chapter 1, Bending in the Ink Puddles, Run Rapid Chapter 2, Seven Nights with Fredbear. Now, you guys do not know what Seven Nights with Fredbear is. I will show you that in the next video that I'm going to be posting today. So let's just play a game presented to you by Double Try Studios. Poppy Playtime. Walk. Run. Yep, so we have all the controls right there. Let's play. Now look at this, guys. Hold on, I really need to turn this thing down. Hold on, can I turn this down? Can't. Dang it. Oh yeah, sorry. Guys, you might not be able to hear me. I don't know if you can or not, but so, as you can see of what I'm showing you, that took a while to make because I had to I was trying to recreate how the Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 or 3 menus looked. So yeah. So let's just play. Oh shoot, I didn't read you the description. Sorry guys. Hold on. Reset progress. Alright guys. A game presented to you by Double Try Studios. Play. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be hard because I need to... Here, actually I have an idea. I'm going to go here. No, actually. Sound, yes. Music. Video? I don't know if I need a... I don't know if I should do that. I hope you guys can hear me still. What? Whatever. I'll... Hold on, guys. Okay. I know. So. Okay, yeah, I'm right. After killing Monster Doey, Poppy leaving you, and re-meeting Huggy, you wake up after getting hit with sleeping gas and continue through the factory. And so, and the name of this is called the Double Squeeze. And the reason why is because Huggy, we see Huggy Wuggy again. So I wanted to call this the Double Squeeze, since Chapter 1 was a tight squeeze. So I decided to make this the Double Squeeze. Let's just play it now. Loading. It's a fake loading screen. We're waking up. And so yeah, I made this whole grab pack engine myself. Yeah, I did update it. I have updated it, as you can see. Now the red hand actually has that little little thing. Now I don't know if I've applied that to all parts. I feel like it's only this part. But yeah. Yeah, I updated it a bit. Yeah, I also added some more environmental stuff. As you can see, some like pebbles on the ground, trash everywhere. Yeah, I just made like super trashy and stuff. And I also made this like kind of like fallen. So you see the lever, you pull it, and boom, you fold it. Now you guys have never seen this, so yeah, you don't know what it looked like originally. But there was none of the trash or pebbles, and that was actually straight. But so we grab this key, and we go up, and we open this door with the key. So I don't know if I showed you. Yeah, I don't remember showing you guys this game, but yeah. So we see this area over here. But there's also this tape player. So, if we go through. And look over here. Now I go back to the... Why the freak did I just hear? Oh my god. I heard something and it scared me for a second. Okay.
1994. I've been working here for, I don't know, since the place pretty much opened, got bought.
So, he's saying that it is 1994 and he's been here since the place was bought and it was made and stuff. And yeah. So, let's continue.
I don't know. I've been working here for a while, and some weird things have been happening. I keep having to reposition the Huggy Wuggy and the catnaps because they keep moving on their own. And I don't know if...
sorry for pausing a bit late, but so he says that the Huggy Wuggy and Catnap dolls have been moving on their own. Will it continue?
somebody is just doing this as a prank. If this is you, Josh, stop. It's not funny.
And so he mentions this guy named Josh.
Tape end.
So he mentions this guy named Josh, which is important for the future. Not like now, but like the future. It's not something that's not in the game yet, but it will be important for the future. Future in like this game's development. So we fall down and we just pass out. We're waking up. Can't really see much, but yeah, we woke up. Also, I forgot to show you guys. You can pause. It actually pauses the game, unlike other pause menus on Dreams. It actually pauses the game. Isn't that cool? Huh. And you can even scroll through it, and these will actually bring you this will quit the game, and this will bring you to the title screen. I'm not gonna show you it though, but yeah. As you can see, there's also environmental detail over here as well. Rocks, yeah. I think I am actually pretty proud of this update because it just adds more detail. Even also added some rocks down here to show that rocks fell from these rocks up here. So, oh, you see that? Now, if you notice the controls earlier, did you notice what down does? Get the gas mask. It doesn't have a sound though. I'm probably gonna add that in the future. But so also, if you don't know, we can crouch. There is a bug though that makes it so the gas mask goes up whenever you aren't crouch, or it makes it if it's hard to explain. Maybe you can figure it out. I'll just try to explain it. If you put the gas mask down, but then crouched, it would make it go up. But if you didn't have the gas mask on and you crouched and then put it on, then uncrouched, it would it would take the gas mask it would take the gas mask off, which is just because of it's just something with the crouching interfering with it. So you have to kind of like put it on a second time, and then both times it will be on. It's weird, but yeah. So we go into the gas, and as you can see, there's rocks and stuff. Yeah, I'm still really proud of this update. Before it was just empty and like very bright as well. But I updated it so it wasn't. No way I forgot to add it. Did I? What the? Oh shoot. Oh, that's a bug. Okay, guys, that's just a bug. Don't worry about that. Sorry. That's a mistake I made while making the game. While making this update, I had to update the player, and that kind of was I guess I just forgot to change that up. So we're now in this room. You guys want to see the secret that's in here? So yeah, there's a bunch of trash everywhere. But you see these boxes? Look at this. You can pull these, but that's not the secret. If you look at one of these boxes, here, I'm gonna give you a second to guess. Okay, I'm giving you a second to guess which box has the secret behind it. So, if you look at this box right here, on Among Us. I decided to add, when I was at school, one day I decided to make a checklist for what I should add, and one of the things was a secret, so I decided to add a secret in there. So we got on the train. Yes, the train was repaired, actually. But we don't know who. Also, by the way, guys, I want to show you this. There's a small little glitch where you can, like, exit the train early. You can literally just jump off. Now, yeah, that's gonna happen, because I'll try to make it so like it slowly starts to stop, but instead it kind of just went fast. Yeah, this door is supposed to be openable, so you're supposed to like go through here. But now we're here. Now I haven't added the charges for the Omni hand yet. That's gonna be in the future. Probably, maybe the future. I don't know. I might not add it. It just feels useless, but, so, oh, okay, that was weird. Anyways, we go in, and so, yeah, there's a bunch of trash everywhere. Now, there's a chase, sorry, I just spoiled it. Yeah. There's a chase scene here. Now, in this little chase scene right here, pause. Oh, shoot, it don't pause him! It don't pause him! Oh! I just realized it don't pause him. I just realized it don't pause him. It doesn't pause him. The game doesn't pause him. Wee. Oh. So yeah, apparently it doesn't pause the chase scene. But yeah, during this chase scene, so if you could see, Huggy Wuggy chases us. But so during this in like the chase scene hallway, there's no like trash anywhere because I felt lazy. and I didn't want to add it into there into this area because I just felt it would be a bit too long. I had to add like pebbles and stuff all around, which would just take a bit too long. So let's go through. Because if you look, yeah, you can see in the darkness. Oh God, maybe I should stop turning around. You know, I feel like I might be like one of the best Poppy Playtime fan game creators on Dreams. The only the only reason I say one of the best is because there's actually a better one on Dreams that I know of. Um, that I know of, and but most like Poppy Playtime fan games don't use their own grab pack. They just steal someone else's. But I created my own. Now this, as you can see, the grab packs like stay. Now that's actually kind of my fault. I I didn't want to search up like how the grab packs go, so I decided to ask AI, do the grab packs stay or do they kind of like um go and then retreat? And it said they usually stay, but I guess what it meant was by like it would stick on the wall for a second, but then stop, or like floor or whatever. But yeah, so as you can see, there's like pebbles and stuff all around. Also, I did also figure out that I can use like one of those little detectors to detect a wall or like object or anything and make it so the grab pack would just retreat every time it hits a wall or something like that. So, we're going into here. This doesn't seem like an area for disaster. Yeah, Huggy breaks the floor. And so we're falling and we grab onto that and we roll. You see Huggy while you're falling. Now I actually want to spoil. So here after we play through, I'm actually gonna spoil some of my plans for this. Only a little of my plans. If you after we like beat this, I'm going to if you need to just exit the video if you don't want spoilers. If you do, don't. It's that simple. I guess we did implement the Omni hand into each one. Wow, weird. So you see this? We can enter. If we enter, we're in here, and you see that? It's another tape player. Now these doors can't be opened. And we can't interact with this, even though you can see I'm interacting with the circle. So you see the circle? That means I'm interacting. Yeah, but it's not doing it. That's because we don't have the tape. So, go in. We're in here. Now you see, these are not activated. Show you. Ta-da. Now, okay, there's a tape right here. So if we grab it, we can go back into there. Over to here.
Get out.
So he says, like, get out. So
I said, get out.
he's yelling now. Who's he yelling to, though?
What are you doing? Catnip.
You heard that? He said, catnap. This is like this is like a part of something that that Catnap did. So this is something Catnap did about something Catnap did. You heard that? That wasn't the guy though. That was Catnap. Now, I actually took inspo from the trailers of Chapter 5. And I made it so that, and so in Chapter 5, in like the Chapter 5 trailers, they weren't really trailers, they were more like these like things just showing how, like about how Catnap was getting like brainwashed into thinking that they are Catnap. And so, and so, and like when once Catnap finally got brainwashed into thinking Catnap was Catnap, um, he would say like, oh, and so yeah, that's what you just heard.
Catnap. How'd you even escape?
You hear that? He said, "How'd you even escape?" Indicating that Catnap escaped from a certain area, which we do not know. Probably like a holding cell or something. And then you hear him scream at the end. You hear like another, oh, and Catnap, but more aggressive. And then he screams. But no, we're back in here. This door isn't openable, but that door is. Now, this is where you get introduced to one of the new features that I have added recently. Yeah, so I added the power puzzle. So now that is activated. So now we can use it. This is kind of guys, isn't this kind of sick? Please rate my Poppy Playtime engine and game in the comments. I'd really like to know your reviews and know what you think should stay and what should be removed and what should be added. I just really would like your opinions. So, we go in. So, hold on. If you haven't watched, so I did realize that this character is actually bigger than I thought. But if you don't know, in the new trailers and stuff for Chapter 5, there is this new character, Lily Lovebraids. So I decided to try to recreate Lily Lovebraids. Took images from Google and tried to recreate her. And it's actually it's definitely not the best. I used a Poppy model and modified it. And the only reason why I don't like it is because it's not as big as it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be taller, but I made them short, so it looks ugly. They kind of look ugly. That's like just like the part I don't really like. But continuing, so Lily Lovebraids presses a button and gas fills the room when she presses the button, and then we pass out.
Well, I guess you picked the wrong path.
And then she says, "Well, I guess you picked the wrong path." Which that was not me voice acting. That was actually my sister. Yes, my sister voice acted Lily Lovebraids. And she's like only like 8. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, that's it. Now this is the part you're gonna want to skip if you do not want spoilers for the next parts. So, in the next parts, you better, if you don't want to, okay, one last warning. If you don't want to hear the spoilers, just exit the video or skip. Okay, here we go. In the next parts, you're gonna wake up into a dream where you see Poppy at the end of the hall, but you keep seeing her twitch into these weird forms. And once you get a bit too close, you wake up and you are in this boiler room. You go into this vent, into this monitor room, and you have to find a battery. And once you find that battery, you can open this door that leads you to the next area, which this next area is going to it's going to be another puzzle room. But there's also is a window in there. And if you look in it, you see Huggy Wuggy climbing back up. And so the puzzle unlocks a door, but that's all I'm going to spoil. Okay? So, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I have one collaborator. He hasn't done much. He hasn't done really anything with the game yet. Hopefully this is him. One of the people who usually help on my games. He hasn't done anything with the game yet. Hopefully one day he does, but for now, I'm just waiting. But here's the here's the people I use creations by. So. I'm scrolling through these a bit faster because I probably use a lot of models from other people because I'm not the best at modeling. So a lot of models are used by other people. Some of the models I made myself, like the power puzzle models. Oh my god. Okay, I'm only gonna be showing you those couple people because I used a lot of things apparently. So, I am just going to end the video here. Peace. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe.